From the scorpion's lethal waltz to the bowerbird's meticulous design, the animal kingdom stages a theater of attraction unlike anything humans could imagine. Some rituals are bizarre and bewildering, while others teeter on the edge of life and death. Every gesture, every offering, a calculated step in nature's relentless game of survival and reproduction. In the vast and untamed wilderness, the quest for a mate often transforms into a spectacle of bizarre courtship rituals. These are not simple displays of affection, but elaborate, and sometimes baffling, performances designed to captivate and convince a potential partner. The male hooded seal, for instance, engages in one of nature's most peculiar displays. Deep beneath the frigid Arctic waters, he inflates a bright red, balloon-like membrane from his left nostril. This pulsating, crimson sex serves as a visual and auditory signal, a bizarre declaration of his health and virility. The bigger and brighter the balloon, the more impressive he appears to discerning females. Similarly, the male pufferfish becomes a submerged artist, spending weeks meticulously carving intricate, geometric patterns into the sandy ocean floor. These crop circles of the sea are not random designs, they are elaborate nests, functional sculptures whose complex ridges and valleys are designed to cradle eggs and impress a female with his architectural prowess and unwavering dedication. It is a testament to the idea that in the animal world, devotion can be measured in the sheer strangeness of one's efforts. The male vogelkit bowerbird of New Guinea constructs not just a nest, but an entire bachelor pad, a cone-shaped pad meticulously decorated with colorful berries, iridescent beetle wings, and even discarded bottle caps, all ranged by color to create a visually stunning invitation. However, the pursuit of love in the wild is not always a matter of artistic expression or whimsical display. For many species, it is a journey fraught with perilous and violent practices. Courtship becomes a high-stakes gamble where the line between seduction and destruction is perilously thin. Perhaps no creature embodies this deadly dance more than the male praying mantis. His approach is a delicate balance of caution and courage, for his potential mate is a formidable predator who may see him not as a partner, but as a meal. In a grim twist of evolutionary fate, copulation sometimes ends with the female decapitating and consuming the male, a sacrifice that provides her with the vital nutrients needed to ensure the survival of their offspring. The black widow spider offers another chilling example. The much smaller male must navigate the female's web with extreme precision, plucking the silk strands in a specific rhythm to announce his intentions and distinguish himself from trap prey. A single misstep, a vibration that signals struggle instead of courtship, can result in his immediate demise. Even among seemingly placid creatures, violence can erupt. Male giraffes engage in a brutal ritual known as necking, where they swing their massive necks and heads like medieval clubs, delivering bone-shattering blows to their rivals. The victor, often battered and bruised, earns the right to mate, proving his strength through a display of sheer, unadulterated force. When competition is fierce and opportunities are scarce, some animals resort to truly desperate measures to attract a mate, pushing the boundaries of biology and behavior to their absolute limits. The male ferret, or hub, demonstrates a particularly extreme form of romantic persistence. During the breeding season, a female ferret, or Jill, enters a state of continuous heat. If she does not mate, her body produces an excess of estrogen, which can lead to a fatal condition called aplastic anemia. In a seemingly brutal but life-saving act, the male will grab the female by the scruff of her neck, dragging her around until she submits to mating. This aggressive act is a biological imperative, a desperate plea that ultimately saves her life. In the deep, dark abyss of the ocean, the male anglerfish faces a different kind of desperation. Infinitesimally smaller than the female, his entire existence is a singular quest to find a partner in the vast, empty blackness. Once he locates one, he bites onto her body and latches on for life. His body then begins to fuse with hers, his organs dissolving until he becomes little more than a parasitic pair of testes, providing a constant supply of sperm on demand. It is the ultimate act of self-sacrifice, a complete surrender of individuality for the sole purpose of reproduction. This theme of desperation echoes in the insect world, where the drone honeybee's one and only mating flight ends in his explosive death, as his reproductive organs are ripped from his body upon copulating with the queen. Beneath these strange and often brutal behaviors lies a cold, hard logic, the unwavering drive for strategic reproduction. Every bizarre dance, every violent clash, and every desperate act is a calculated move in an evolutionary chess game. The goal is not love in the human sense, but the successful transmission of one's genes to the next generation. The elaborate bower built by the bowerbird is not just an artistic whim. It is an honest signal of his cognitive abilities, his resourcefulness, and his fitness as a provider. A female who chooses a male with a superior bower is likely choosing a partner with good genes that will benefit her offspring. The peacock's extravagant tail, while making him vulnerable to predators, is a billboard advertising his genetic quality. Only a truly healthy and robust male can afford to grow and maintain such a costly ornament. And the PNS attraction to it is a deeply ingrained strategy for selecting the best possible father foe. Are her chicks? This principle of strategic choice extends to even the most violent encounters. When a female praying mantis consumes her mate, she is making a strategic investment, converting his body into the energy required to produce a healthy clutch of eggs. It is a stark reminder that in nature, the continuation of the species often outweighs the survival of the individual. The sheer diversity of these rituals across species paints a vivid and often shocking portrait of life's ingenuity, from the hypnotic synchronized flashing of fireflies that illuminates a summer night to the haunting complex songs of the humpback whale that travel for hundreds of miles through the ocean. Each species has developed its own unique and captivating method of courtship. The red-sided garter snakes of Manitoba, Canada, engage in a writhing spectacle where tens of thousands of snakes emerge from hibernation at once, forming massive mating balls in which dozens of males compete to court a single female. In the arid deserts, the male sand grouse undertakes an arduous journey, flying miles to a water source where he soaks his specialized belly feathers, transforming himself into a living canteen to carry water back to his thirsty chicks. The flamboyant courtship dance of the bird of paradise, with its iridescent plumage and shape-shifting postures, looks like something from another world. Each hop, shimmy, and call is part of a genetically programmed performance, honed over millions of years to be maximally attractive to a potential mate. These deadly dances and desperate pleas reveal nature's wild side, a realm where the drive to reproduce inspires acts of incredible beauty, baffling strangeness, and shocking brutality. In this world, love is not a gentle emotion, but a powerful, primal force that pushes creatures to the very extremes of their existence. Some rituals are deadly and dramatic, while others are quiet and cunning. Every display, every sacrifice, a vital move in life's unending mission to create life anew.